Hello everyone. I'll try to give you some basic guidelines. I'm not going to explain you in detail how to solve the case because this is exactly what you have to do during the week. So the idea is that during this experiential learning exercise that you have to do as a team, you will have to discuss the case in detail. The only thing that I'm giving you is some basic orientation, so you can do it by yourself. You cannot meet with them. So based on this, the basic theory that you need, I will show you now something more conceptual, and after I will show you something more mathematical using Excel. Is you have to use set theory, and you can find on the textbook, or you can find online. The first is the concept of unions of sets. That what happens when you have two events. In this case, for example, the monsoon and the trade meetings or whatever. So there are two separate events, but they can happen on the same day or they can happen on different days. So you have to consider the probability of the union of both events. So you can see in this Venn chart, this Venn diagram, that you have a red circle with some probability, let's say X%, and you have another circle with another probability, and they overlap because they can happen on the same day. And consequently, what is the total probability of both? Well, it's not the sum of both because there is some part of in the middle that is overlapping. So you have to calculate, as you have here in the equation, that the union of both is the total red circle plus the total yellow circle minus the part in the middle that is overlapping. Otherwise, you are duplicating, you are counting the same area twice. And the same happens when you have three events, as in this case. So each one has their probability, and if you want to consider the total probability, is you have to add the three events. So the total red circle, the yellow circle, and the green circle, but you have to eliminate in your account what is already duplicated. It's conceptually very simple, so you can do it with a piece of paper by yourself if you want to calculate it by yourself. You don't need even to use these diagrams, but these diagrams help to make it more intuitive. So based on what the case says, what is the probability that he can miss one day because of the monsoon? Okay, is 3.3, because of the trade unions 1.9, and because of the trade exhibitions 1.37. So consequently, the combination of the three, so the union of the three, is what you have there, 6.5. So you can read the explanation in the previous page. How do you have to use the math? So consequently, you have a 6.5 probability that during the next 29 days, any day he can miss his appointments because of these three events. So consequently, you have to consider the following: is the probability is that he can miss an appointment 1 day, 2 days, 3 days, 5 days, 7 days, and you have to calculate each one separately. And this is what all these equations allow you to do. So using the binomial probability formula, you have to replace these terms. You have here the explanation of all these three terms. You can do it by yourself. Remember, I'm not explaining you all the theory. I'm just giving you instructions. And based on this, you can calculate what is the probability of missing 1 day and the probability of missing less than 1 day. So consequently, you have to consider both. So the total probability is 28.77% plus 14%, total 43.07%. So you have this is what you have to consider. Okay, this is it, and I will explain how to use the Excel in another video.